35-foot jump shots from half court.
Clint Capella getting the start, returning to the lineup. Limited action, though, in that first half. Shot clock is down to 5, and Hawks really have nothing going here. Herter, high arcing three, goes down, and Herter had something to say.
Looking to do here in the second half, they've got to get downhill. That's what they want to do. They want to rebound and run so that they can get into the paint. They pointed out that they only took 14 shots in the paint, and that's got to change here in the second half so that they can find his defense when Miami's defense can't get set.
And Adebayo is starting to get into the mix here, guys. 11 points and 5 rebounds. Collins gets the roll. They were not getting bounces in the first half.
Well, but you pick up the pace if you're constantly taking the ball, if you're the Hawks, out of the net. So you got to get stops here on the defensive end first and foremost, like you see right here, maybe. But now you give up offensive rebound.
Butler a three, bottom. 22.
Now you have numbers. Or even after a make, if you can push it up quickly, like right here on this play.
And making his free throws.
When he's knocking down shots, he gives this offense another dimension, and that's a tough one.
Young cashes in from way out. Capella was flexing as if it was going to go down, and then looked up like, what?
Yeah.
Collins will get a second free throw. 4th foul. Phone of the NBA. Learn more at googlestore.com.
He's getting about 7.5 free throw attempts per game, doing a good job of getting himself not only to the line, but then converting.
Everything with Butler is very controlled. It is rare that you ever see him outside of his sphere.
Exactly. But that's being comfortable with who you are as a player. When you put in the work iron like you do behind the mic, it just looks easy.
Oh, Jim. I just set you up for
like
me.
That. The mental part right there, you got me on Jedi mind trick.
I do have that. 65-52 Miami. They're trying to add to it here after Atlanta put together a little bit of a run in the third quarter to get it back to single digits. Young draws Tucker. He'll use his bulk and score easily on the inside. Miami's got its largest lead, and a timeout called by the Hawks. 6:23 to go in the third. Easy money for PJ Twit. And we've got Rebecca Harlow to add to that story. Rebecca. All right, we'll check back in with Rebecca in a moment. 67-52, Miami in front. 6:12 to play in the third. 7-0 run. Young, deep ball off the rim. Box out by Martin. And Miami controls it.
Yeah, but those shots right there are not going to win you games in a series against Miami. Yeah, some may go in, but the high percentage are not. Hence, get an opportunity like this on the offensive end for Miami to cash in. Again, their offense is predicated around ball movement, body movement. We're going to exploit the mismatch, and we're going to try to take some high percentage shots.
And now it's a 9-0 run. Roll to the rim. Hunter slams it down. 69-54. 15 points for DeAndre Hunter. Miami came in, number 1 3-point shooting team in the league at 38%. They're at just 30% tonight from long range, and a foul is called. All right, now let's check in with Rebecca.
Well, Ian, Spoelstra and Lowry have a great history together. He jokes that at first he didn't like him because he was so hard to game plan against, but then back in 2016 they did NBA Africa together, and their families had 2 separate rooms next to each other. Let me let you guys get into this. We'll get back to that story.
Yeah, Rebecca, tempers flaring here, and PJ Tucker is in the middle of it. Trae Young walking away from it. Gabe Vincent getting in between Tucker and the Hawks.
I mean, I love it, though. Talk. You know, as long as you can back it up, no punches are being thrown, little push and shove, but that's the intensity that you need to bring to the playoff. Now, it's a thin line, too, Ian, of that going over the edge where now it affects your team in the negative way. And that's
Technical
what you don't
foul
want.
has been called on PJ Tucker, so the conversation continued with Okongwu, who he said something. It was the shove that Tucker took exception to, and that's why he charged towards him. And the free throw is no good for Young.
Well, I tell you what, immediately to Eric Spoelstra, Teron Butler, when P.J. Tucker was walking over and said, okay, you got it out, enough is enough, calm it down, because the more important part is that we stay focused. You stay focused on this game so we can walk out of here with a dub.
Butler highly respected after his long playing career. He was in the broadcasting world for a bit and then made the move as an assistant coach with his former team, the Miami Heat. Terrific player.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable story of what he went through as a youth.
Tucker gives it up. Strus can't hit the three. Rebounded by Bogdanovic. Free throw shooting continues to be a problem for the Atlanta Hawks. 8 of 16 at the line. Bogdanovic, straight line drive.
Well, again, I mean, it was the attack early before Miami got set, and Bogey able to keep his head down, don't settle for a jump shot, force Miami to have to guard you off the bounce and see what results you can get from it.
Butler, the leading scorer with 24 points. Atlanta has just one double-digit scorer, Hunter 15. Martin off the mark. Step in for the rebound by DeLon Wright. Hawks are down by 13 here at home. Foul called. Who's it going to be? Okongwu or Tucker? Officials come together. Big call at the 4:34 mark of the third.